Welcome to BCSD News. Here's a look at what's happening in the Bakersfield City School District, where children come first.
Yeah, we're back. Back to business, yeah.
It was an exciting week for Team BCSD as College Heights Elementary and Compton Junior High welcomed special education students back to campus.
Hi, Erin. Good morning.
The kids were really happy to get on the bus. They were excited. They were following the rules as far as wearing their masks. They were just unbelievable.
It was pretty amazing. We were looking for it. I mean, kids were happy about it. They went to the bus and they were like, yeah, we're back to school. We love it. We love you guys. We miss you guys. And we're like, yeah, we miss you too. I mean, welcome back. We're here for you guys. Let's do it. So everything was great.
Good morning, good morning.
This week marked phase 1 of the district's 4-phase plan to return students to school. The plan follows state guidance and allows for an eventual return of 25% of the BCSD student population, focusing on students with the highest needs first.
The first day here went phenomenal. I couldn't have asked for a better day. We had teamwork across all boards. Everyone contributed, from custodial to our CPALs to the office staff, and making sure questions were answered, and when the little things that you hadn't thought of arrived, all of those were addressed, and everyone worked as a team.
Although this return to school differs from years past, one thing remains the same.
Our priorities at Bakersfield City School District and College Heights never change. It's always about student safety.
We are incredibly proud of the work by the staff at College Heights and Compton to ready their schools for in-person learning.
We made sure that we had all of the safety protocols in place based on state guidelines, county guidelines, district guidelines, and that came right down to our school site. So we have many protocols in place, very, very specific, detailed procedures that we follow to make sure that our kiddos are able to get onto campus safely, to go around our campus safely, and they continue to learn.
Diego Salas, a pre-K kinder special education teacher at College Heights, admits he was nervous about returning to school, but says strong communication from his principal about health and safety protocols, as well as preparation with his students during virtual learning, made him feel comfortable on campus.
My students came back and they did wear their masks, because during virtual teaching we were preparing them, letting them know this is what we're going to do. We would practice putting on our mask, and so a lot of the students, they came back and it wasn't a struggle, it wasn't a fight to have them wear the mask, to stay the 6 feet apart.
Jessica Gonzalez, a special education autism teacher at Compton, believes this is exactly what she and her students need.
My first day was very excited, a little bit different than traditional years, of course, but the students just made everything a lot better. They were excited to be here. We were excited to see them. We built really good relationships through virtual learning, but being in the classroom has made everything much easier for me as a teacher, and I feel like they're learning a lot better.
Gonzalez says this is new and unfamiliar, and there may be challenges, but
it will get better. We are seeing progress day by day. The first day we did have a couple of challenges, but honestly the third day I could see a lot of improvement already. A tip I would definitely tell teachers, just be patient, and continue providing those resources for the students.
Some final advice from the principals at each school.
Communication and planning is the key to a successful opening. I think it's important to make sure that the entire staff understands the protocols. And beyond that, it's important to work with the parents to ensure that they are comfortable sending our students back to class.
Over-communicate, and making sure every staff member on your campus, all of your parents, that you are continuously getting out information to them, because it is overwhelming, and while you might know the details of the plan, people are a little bit nervous about everything that's going to be happening and coming back to school. So over-communicate, and definitely people do appreciate it.
Congratulations to our Cougars and Colts on a successful return to school. We know our parents may have questions about when their children can return back to school, and wanted to take this opportunity to further explain the BCSD Return to School plan. Phase 1 includes our specialized cohorts of students in the self-contained special education programs listed on your screen. Over the next month, students in these programs will gradually return to school. Parents with students able to return during Phase 1 have already been contacted. If you have not been contacted, your child is unable to return at this time. Phase 2 welcomes all homeless and foster youth back to school on November 2nd. Parents and guardians will be contacted if their child is eligible to return to school during Phase 2. Phase 3 will gradually welcome back our English learner students starting January 4th. Please await additional information from your school about Phase 3. Phase 4 will return all students to school in alternating cohorts. This phase is contingent upon local health conditions as mandated by the state. Additional information will be forthcoming. We ask for your patience and support as we work to gradually welcome students back to a healthy and safe learning environment. That's it for this edition of BCSD News. Be safe and well. We'll see you next week.